Hello and welcome to another of my Let's Plays. This is going to be a Let's Play of Game of the Month Training Series Game 47. It's been rather longer than I intended since my last Let's Play. There's a couple of reasons for that, of which the most significant is probably that I've got a new job which significantly cuts down on the amount of time I've got for gaming, although on the positive side it does make it rather easier to afford the DLC. And so I'm probably going to do a Deity Denmark Let's Play because I've noticed quite a few people in Denmark watching my videos. I'm not quite sure what it is about the Scandinavians that they seem to watch more of these videos than people from other places. Possibly Scandinavians like British accents, I don't know. Anyway. Another reason is I was waiting for the patch to come out because I think that's going to fix quite a few things. Well, it has fixed quite a few things, hopefully. And the third reason was that there was a Steam sale on the Total War games, and I bought all of them, so I got rather distracted by that. This is another Immortal game. I don't know, possibly people prefer Deity games rather than Immortal games. But I thought it's quite fun doing the Game of the Month games. At least I think it is, because then you can play along, as it were. Although I should say that you shouldn't watch this video if you're intending to submit a game for the Game of the Month and you haven't yet played at least the first 30 turns, because this will contain spoilers. And although this is an Immortal game, there's a couple of things which are going to make it more difficult for me. One of which is I've never played Spain before. The other of which is this is the first game I'm playing with a new patch. And the third of which is it's been about a month since I last played, so I'm not sure I can remember what's going on. So we've got two special units here. And this one's quite interesting. That's not a very helpful explanation, but reading on the forums it seems you can found cities on other continents, and you also get defensive bonus when you're embarked, and you don't get a penalty against cities unlike knights. And I think you also get extra, you can see further, which makes it good for scouting, although might potentially be a bit late in the game for that, I'm not sure. And the Tercio replaces the Musketman. It's got higher combat strength and a bonus versus mounted, which are both good, but it's more expensive to build, so I'm not quite sure about that. And we've also got this gold bonus for discovering a natural wonder, which it's not going to make a lot of difference because we'd want to scout anyway. But so it's just we're getting extra bonus, and it's worth settling in the natural wonders for bonus yields from them. We don't actually have a religion bonus, which is slightly surprising because as an AI we always seem to want to found a religion. And historically we were very religious. So I'm not quite sure how this one's going to work out. In the new patch you get a you can heal by pillaging, which makes the cavalry unit slightly more useful because you could attack, then move, then pillage, and then you heal yourself. Okay, so here we are. That's quite a nice start position, isn't it? I've not actually, although the start position is published on the forum, I haven't actually looked at it. So I think we're going to settle in place because we want to be able to get these pearls, and it looks a bit like this may be a naval map because we can see quite a lot of coast, and if it is, then we'll want the coast. We've got the river. There's not going to be any advantage going to the other side of the river, except possibly slightly more workable tiles, because that's not going to be very useful, I don't think. But I think that's certainly not going to be worth losing the turn for, so I'm just going to... Am I going to settle there without even bothering to move the warrior? That's perhaps a bit extreme. I have to say, I thought this was a headland, but... Yeah, I can see that there's a bit of... there's a headland down here. So I think this may be the end of this continent. So I don't really want to send the warrior off that way, so I think I'm going to go up here. We'll have a little look around before the barbarians come out. Okay, we're going to settle there. Right, we'll go into this city. And we'll turn on system management. Still hasn't fixed that. Right, so that's quite a nice tile. We'll keep on that. Put on production focus. And right, so what should we produce? We better make a scout. Well, except that this might turn out to be an island. But I think I'm going to make a scout just because we get that bonus from wonders. Discovering wonders. So yeah, let's do that. Start with the scout. Okay, what are we going to research? Well, we might well have some horses because we've got the conquistadors, so presumably there's some horses somewhere. So it might be worth going to animal husbandry, but pottery is always good, isn't it? I think we'll go towards pottery because I'm thinking we'll certainly need sailing for the to get the sea luxuries, and it's the same thing that it opens up more potential techs you can discover from a ruin. And these graphics have changed, haven't they? I think they have. I don't remember that looking like that before. Maybe I'm wrong. Yeah, so I think that's right. Yeah, we're going to need calendar as well. So we need sailing and calendar to open up those luxuries. And I think we'll probably also... I'm going to try to find a religion, even though I don't have any specific bonuses. So I'm going to want... look, there's a new thing at the bottom that tells you what the other people are doing. Okay, I'm going to want to build the shrines so I can get that religion founded. I think, on balance, I was cutting it too far in the other game. Okay. There we go. So this is a reasonable sized landmass, I would say. It doesn't look like an archipelago. It might be small continents or whatnot. So, I'll go take that. 55 gold, that's quite useful. Because we can buy a tile, although I'm not actually sure we want to. There's no great advantage to no. So we'll just sit on that gold for the time being, I think. Coffee's getting a bit cold. Right. Might as well go over there. Should I go up to this? No, I'm going to go that way. There we go. So as usual, I want to bring this warrior back down to Madrid before too long. I'd probably go up here next. Okay, what was that? Oh, I put in right. So I think we can get started on a monument now. My feeling is this is a continent, so I don't think we need to knock out 2 scouts because we are going to want these monuments, really. It's a diplomatic game, by the way. should bear that in mind. Well, let's send the scout out this way. Okay, there's not a lot over there. And the warrior, I think we've got time to go up here. We'll go over there next and then loop back down. Right. Okay, city-state, first people to meet them. Mercantile friendly, so they would be well worth picking up. Hopefully we'll get a mission to kill a barbarian camp and then we can do that. Okay, so I'm going to go... Oh, I didn't mean to do that. I meant to go... That was a bit pointless detour. Push the wrong button. I quite like to steer using the keyboard, because otherwise it's a bit irritating. Now, so... yeah, we're just going to come back down this side, I think. I'm going to try to go around Marrakesh. We haven't seen any barbarians yet, have we? Okay. I think we can maybe... Oh, hello.
Fi yw buddig, brenhines y Celtiaid, peidied neb am trambrisioi.
Okay. I am not underestimating you. Do we have anything we can trade?
Rydym
No.
yn glistiau I gyd.
We haven't got writing. Okay. It would be quite surprising if... Well, she might have got writing because she started off with some text. Okay. And then she could pop it from a room. Okay, let's see if anyone's met Jakarta. No, they haven't. Okay, so... Where on earth does Boudica come from then? Up here, maybe? Because... She hadn't met Marrakesh, which would be slightly odd if she's up here. So possibly... There is actually... Possibly she's down here, and there is actually something over there. In which case we better get it scouted. Madrid has grown, and if I can get into it, we don't actually want to be working that. And at this stage it may be useful to grab another tile, but probably not. We might as well just do that one, I think. We want to keep growing at least up until size 4. So let's do that. Okay. Okay, I've discovered pottery. Now I need to give some thought to my strategy here. We seem to have got quite a bit of space. So I'm thinking... now what did we do? We did honour with Attila, didn't we? And we did traditions. So I think we'll try liberty. Which used to be very popular, as I think I mentioned in the previous video. I don't think I've done a Let's Play with liberty yet. I don't think I have. It's just Attila and Gustavus, isn't it? Yes, and that was... Attila was honour, Gustavus was tradition. So we're going to try liberty. I think we'll still want patronage. We're going to need to try to pick up the city-states. We do need to get through the tech tree, of course. But yeah, we'll take liberty Rex a bit. I think that's right. So, and that should also, because we can build a shrine in all the cities. If we get the cities up quickly, we can get a reasonable amount of faith going on and get our religion founded. Yeah, so I think that's what we're going to try. And so we would like to know where the horses are, I think. So let's do animal husbandry. Right, shall we mosey through Jakarta? I think we shall. And oh, the other thing is that the unit cycling is supposed to have improved, so I think we can try turning auto unit cycle back on and see if that actually oh yeah, actually I think I'll turn blind mouse on to always. Right. No, okay, that doesn't make any difference. Right. So let's have this warrior. We're just going to mosey back down so we can defend our civilians once we get them. Right. I think I'll go over there. See what's over there. Oh, I've discovered a wonder. Now, I've got plus 500. I don't know if that means I'm the first person to find it or not. That's a lot of gold though, isn't it? Probably does mean I'm the first person to find it. What's it worth? What's the tile worth? 6 faith. It'd be extremely difficult to get it before Marrakesh though, so I think we might have to not do that. The other thing is, I could bring the scout round to pick up the ruin, but I think it's a bit too much of a detour, so I won't do that. Yeah. Okay. Right. So yeah, I'll just... Oh, there's Barbarian. Now, someone's bound to want us to kill him before too long. It looks a bit like there's not all that much of this landmass, doesn't it? I don't really know what's up there or over here, but I'm guessing this is a smallish landmass, and so we won't need another scout. Oh, I should have spent that gold, shouldn't I? Like settler or something. So we're just going to mosey over in the direction of that and go around there. Maybe I should take the scout down to pick up the... Just a moment, I'm going to bring up the page. The scouts actually... Because... yeah, he doesn't get any better results from it, I don't think. The advantage of it is that there's a possibility of him promoting to an archer, which is preferable than to promoting this to a spearman, which kind of takes him out of the promotion line that we want. Now, I've got this 600 gold, which is burning a hole in my pocket at the moment, so I think we definitely need to spend that. And now we could go for these buildings, but I think in general we want to buy settlers because otherwise we haven't got anything for work to do. It's not much point in building a worker at the moment. We should probably get masonry before too long. Although of course, no, we haven't got calendar either. So yeah, we should pick up some of these luxury techs. I think that would be a good idea. I could go for the shrine, and well, I can actually. No, I can't. I won't have enough gold to buy a settler and a shrine. I think the settler's got to be the right answer, hasn't it? There's admittedly slow up thing growth, but if we want to go sort of a bit Rexy. I'm feeling that. So yeah, I think a settler. That's the way forward. Okay. Right. And we should... no, I suppose we're not going to get much more gold anytime soon. Unless we get gold from the ruin. Then we might be able to buy a shrine. It would be quite nice if we could buy a shrine. Let's see. Oh, I've discovered mining. That is actually quite useful. Apart from anything else, it means I can chop. Now, having got this settler, I need to work out where he's going. And there's quite nice resources over here, aren't there? Banana, sheep. Or we could, couldn't we? We could try nicking this mountain. It's a bit audacious, that. Because it will give us 12 faith. Let's go for it. Because we can settle Marrakesh is there 1, 2, 3, 4. We can settle, say, here, then we can buy the mountain. I think Marrakesh must be going to grow onto that square very soon. But I think it's worth wandering over there and hoping we can do it. Okay. So let's get around this way. It's not bad that, because we've got the luxury, and we'd have the wonder, hopefully, and we've also got these things we can farm, and to get a reasonable amount of stuff going on. Because we'll get double yield from this, so we'll get 12 faith a turn, and that will make it very easy. I mean, we won't even need to build any shrines in order to found a religion then. Admittedly, we need to work the tile, which is going to be a bit difficult because it's not got any food yield. Yeah. If I could settle on the river, I'd get the watermill, but I think that's going to be impossible. So, because I don't particularly want to settle on the sugar, since I lose the plantation, and down here I'm too far away from the tile. So I think there is the right place. 1, 2, 3. I settle on top of the sugar. Then I still get 3 gold from that if I settle on top of it. So I guess it's not, because the watermill is going to be quite nice. I'm going to want some more food, really, and I can probably afford to buy this tile and this tile. Is this tile going to be more expensive because it's close to Marrakesh? I'm not sure. Well, at any rate, I'm going to move the settlers on top of the warrior. What? There we go. So you can pause, and you can go over to here. Excellent. So, yeah, I'm not sure. Okay, let's build a granary, I think. Or maybe I should build a worker, actually. Yeah, let's do it. We're going to need some workers. Yeah. I'll hopefully get some more text. Okay. So we've got to decide where to go with this guy now. No, not now. Now. Oh, I've met Austria.
Die Erzherzogin zu Österreich heißt Eure Eminenz willkommen in... Ach, bringen wir es hinter uns. 4 wird gespeist.
Quite a late lunch. Okay. So we've got to decide what we want to do with this settler now. And also which way around the scout should go. I think we'll go over here. Oh, there's the Austrians. There you are. Okay, fine. I mean, if I wanted to buy this tile, that would be 100. So, if one cost 50 and the next one cost 100, that would be alright. But I'm not sure it will. And I mean, we will be able to get 4 food out of the river tiles. We won't be able to get any... If we build the plantation, I think that gives us +1 gold. I think we've been over this before, and it's impossible from the Civilopedia to tell what the bonus is, which is a bit stupid. Plantation. Yeah, it's not clear what it gives us, is it? I'm not sure whether it gives us +1 food or +1... So I get +2 sugar. And what else would that... The other thing is if we found a city here, that would leave us the possibility... No, we can't find a city there because Staccatus in the way. We could find a city there, though. We're going to want to cram them in reasonably closely. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. Yeah. Oh, that might not be bad, because we still get the +3 food from the banana. We still get the +1 food from the banana, and we also get the benefit from the granary. And we've got this fish, and these pearls. I mean, we've got a lot of pearls, but hopefully we'll find someone we can sell them to. So I think that's going to be the best thing. We'll settle over here. Unless he takes the mountain next turn, which would be kind of sucky. Oh, that wasn't what I wanted to do, but... Hopefully it's not going to matter. I don't think there's any barbarians. Okay. So hopefully, Marrakesh, we would like to pick them up.
Ich sehe,
yeah, I'll
ihr
take your gold.
bewundert meinen neuen Damast. Soll
They'll want us to eliminate this barbarian camp. They won't mind about us settling next to them. Right, okay. So this seems to have worked. I can settle here and get this, which I think is quite good. There you go. Womp. Now, let's work it. It's kind of annoying that we haven't got any growth. We'd better build a granary, hadn't we? But I want to get this... I'm getting 12 faith per turn. That should make it very easy. I only need 15 faith. So I'm going to get the Pantheon in 2 turns. And then we'll zonk up to the religion. I mean, somewhat overpowered, really. Okay, well hopefully that scout will deal with this barbarian. Because he gets a huge bonus against barbarians. But we should bring our warrior back, really. Okay, so we're just going to continue up here. Oh, there's a French. Okay, there's quite a lot of people on this continent, so it probably is larger than I was suggesting. I might need another scout. Hello, hello, hello.
Haide che de. Alexandros eimi, hyoston anakton kai ekonos ton theon.
Yeah, do you want an embassy?
Akuo. Malista.
Good. And we can give an embassy to... I need to choose a research center. Right, let's try to get some of these luxury techs up. Which I think would take sailing. It's probably a good idea. Oh, I've got so much happiness. It's bizarre. Have I got a luxury? I don't think I've got a luxury. Maybe it's just not adjusted for having founded the city yet. Okay. So, what are we doing? What are we doing? Oh yes, I can move this guy. I'm not sure I want to. No, I'll just stay there. And you, yes, you can come, hopefully, back down towards the capital. I'm really not doing very well at steering these guys. Right, and oh, I've got a horse, which I should definitely be working. That's quite nice. And we're building a worker, so we'll get that, and we'll get to our policy reasonably soon. I mean, it's going to slow down because we founded the city, of course. But even so, now we've got the monument up, we should generate a reasonable amount of culture, I think. Okay, so we're going to go round Vienna. I'm really going to need another scout here, aren't I? Okay, let's see if I can get this guy to move the right direction this time. There we are. Come down towards that barbarian. There must be a barbarian encampment down here somewhere, mustn't there? Right. And the other thing was, I'd quite like to speak to Boudica. And, trade. Oh no. Okay. You don't have writing, so we can't do that. Right. Yeah, let's get some luxuries. That's going to be very helpful. And what's that? Yeah, so I should get Pantheon this turn by miles. But I don't... There's nowhere between 0 and 12 I can get, so there's no point trying to micromanage it. Okay, he's come up there, which I don't think is going to help him very much, and we've got that policy. Oh no, it didn't actually increase from the city. Okay, so just ended up with him. That's fine. And so we can adopt a policy, which is going to be liberty. That's quite nice, +2 culture. And what? And I think some truffles there. Let's go around this way though. Oh, slightly irritating, but now what should we found? There's a lot available, aren't there? It might even be all of them. +1 culture from shrines. Tundra, no. Desert, no. Faith healers, no. Fertility rites, tempting. Fishing boats. We seem to have got quite a lot of sea resources, so there's certainly something to be said for that. Faith from winning in battles with my city, not like 5-minute battles there. Wine and incense, I haven't seen any of that. +1 happiness, populations of 6+, no, because we're going wide here. Mind you, the cities should all get to size 6+ eventually, so that would be quite a chunky happiness bonus. So maybe that is the right answer. There's still a lot of happiness in religion, and we're going to be taking it. Although this one is also very good for wide strategies. And how many of these things? There's another +4 faith. That's not really going to be necessary, is it? I mean, it's certainly true that we're going to want to work all the natural wonders we can get, but at the moment we've only got 1, and admittedly that we just became a completely crazy amount of faith from it, 16, but the difference between 12 and 16 isn't really sufficiently great to make it worth getting. For 15% border growth, well, it's true that we don't have tradition, and therefore the faster border growth is going to be useful. +1 happiness from cities on rivers. No, well, I don't think so. So I'm thinking fertility rites is good, although that's better really for a tall strategy, but it's just all in a pretty solid pantheon, because it gives you, I mean, just more food. That's good. God of Craftsmen is also going to be pretty good, isn't it? Because that's going to be +1 in production everywhere. It doesn't really scale very well, because early on in the game, +1 production is pretty powerful. It's not very useful late on when you should be getting very high levels of production. This one is going to be nice. You want all your cities to get to about size 7 anyway. So, and it's a population 6+. It doesn't appear, and I may be misreading it, it doesn't appear that they need to actually be following the religion. I mean, the city would need to have the religion. I think. Yeah, no, that must be right. On the other hand, there's an awful lot of happiness bonuses elsewhere in the religions. And we're not going to build a lot of wonders. Probably not any. So that's not going to be very useful. I mean, this one I think is quite nice. And the fishing boats are going to be nice as well, because that's going to squeeze out quite a bit of extra production. Because look, it's 3 production there, 3 production there. That's 6 production. That looks quite a lot better than... There is also the one from Jungle, but we're not going to be able to work any of those, so I'm not going to worry about that. There is a one from Jungle, isn't there? I can't see it. Maybe it has gone then. Stone circles, that's going to be very useful, is it? So... I know, Messenger from the Gods is very nice. So I'm torn, really. Could have a vote or something. I better just choose something, hadn't I? God, let's see. No, I'm going to take this Messenger of the Gods. Yeah, there we go. Because I'm going to try to plonk down a bunch of cities and then I'll connect them all, and that should knock us through. So I'm getting 6 research per turn at the moment, so +2 per city is quite a considerable amount. So there we go, and we're also... it shouldn't take us very long to found this religion at all, I don't think. Slightly annoying. There's, what do we need? 200 for profit. And world religions. There are no world religions. Well, of course there aren't. Beliefs, can we see that? Oh, someone's got the goddess of protection. Oh, the Celts have founded a pantheon. No one else has. Actually, I'm not quite sure post-patch whether I can see the religious status of civs. I know you can't identify the civs from the religion screen anymore. I'm going to heal there. And I'm not sure whether you can... So we're doing quite nicely here. We're getting quite a bit of... Oh, there's a lot of people on this continent. Yeah. No, do we want... yeah. Do you want to give me 25 gold? Okay. Right. Where should I go now? Let's go down here. Okay, Bobber encampment. I've still got a lot of happiness. I don't quite understand why. Oh well. Not complaining. Yeah, let's mosey on over here. Probably should find out what's down there. Okay, over there. Yeah, I still haven't really got much of a feeling for what shape this world is. I mean, I assume this isn't a Pangaea because it would be it would be a bit odd if we were Spain and on a Pangaea because we've got a bonus for intercontinental invasions. I mean, it doesn't mean we won't be, but it'd be a bit strange. And I've grown. I'm not growing in Barcelona, of course. I'm not growing at all. But I'm just going to push up for this profit. I may well get the first world religion then. So I don't want that. Do that. There we go. And we'll get this work quite soon. Then we need to build some work. Actually, I could buy a workboat, couldn't I? Can I? I got the money for it? Oh, I haven't got the tech for it. So I think I may be able to buy a workboat by the time I've completed sailing. No, maybe not. Maybe I need 300. Of course, once I bought a workboat, I can sell the pearl and buy another workboat with it. Yeah, there's a bunch of stuff down here. Okay, it's a bigger landmass than I thought. Actually, maybe I should... Yeah, I think I should buy a scale, actually. Should probably have done that a while ago. Yeah, this warrior better come back. I don't want to move too far off. Okay, I've just got sailing and I get policy. Shall we get... ooh, yeah. Republic. I think we will want that. This is the +1 production is going to speed up the granary over there quite a bit. And... I mean, the tile improvement construction rate's quite good, but we'll get everything eventually. So I think we'll go for that. And then we get the extra settler, which we'd quite like to do quite soon. So I don't know which of these we'll take first, but I think we'll do Republic for the time being. Right, and we're going to research calendar, I guess. Writing. Masonry. I want to get calendar trapping masonry so I can get all this happiness going on. So... Oh, I've got the wheel as well. Where's that? I need to do archery first. Yeah, let's do this. Should we do this? Well, I need to make sure that my worker carries on having things to do. So I think probably we'll do calendar next so that we can do the horse. And then as soon as we finish the horse, we can move over to do the... sugar. Assuming we can get that tile by then, which I think we will be able to. Right, so I guess I might as well come round on the north of these mountains. Move the warrior back over there. And the other scouts just carry us on over here. Okay, and... yeah, that's fine, isn't it? Oh, and I've got another sugar, of course, I can develop that as well. So, yeah, we definitely should get calendars so we can start doing that. What's this? Amount of production generated. Why is Alex generating so much production? I guess that means he's got a lot of cities. I guess. Actually, here he is. I found him. Got a lot of units, certainly. Right, let's go and do the horse. And we're going to want to clear this barbarian encampment. We still haven't got the mission to do it yet, but I guess I should move between my cities. I should probably get some more military units at some point, but let's do this, get these luxuries up first. I think it's always a good idea to get your resources going. Oh, we'll need mathematics to drain the marshes, won't we? I'm forgetting that. I always forget that. There's no point in getting calendar. Not mathematics. Oh no, sorry, masonry. Well, let's do masonry first, because we can develop that stone. And then we'll do calendar. That's what we'll do. And then we'll probably want to go towards the wheel, because I do want to get that watermill going up, and also need to connect these cities so that I get the science bonus. Right. That's that. Okay. Which way should we go? I'll go down here, I think. And just mosey around Greece. And we can attack over here. Okay, that's fine. Don't think he's going to do very much. And I think we'll just move on to that hill. Right. So we're tearing through this faith. So we need another 83. We're getting 12 per turn, so it should take another 7 turns. Everyone's taking my scouts, it's been annoying. Right, we'll just run away, I think. Oh, there's Edinburgh. Continue around Greece. Okay, I think we're getting the sort of idea, aren't we? We can kill him with this city. Okay. And so I'm just going to leave him there. Yeah, we should probably get some warriors built at some point. Oh, I need to plonk down a couple more cities and we get a bit more production going on. Oh, okay, in that case I probably do need to bring this guy around. So, we'll go over here. Oh, I'm surrounded by barbarians. But I don't want to... In fact, at the moment, both those barbarians can attack me, which is not very good. And they'll be able to do that if I go there as well. If I go here, I'm on the open terrain, which is annoying, but I don't think there's much I can do about it. Just pop round there. Okay. I wonder if this is an inland sea. Oh, we'll find out eventually. I don't think I've got raging bulbs on here, so... Oh, that's annoying. Oh, fortunately, it looks as if he's going to attack the other barbarian, doesn't it? But I don't see how this... Because I can't go through... I can't go open borders here, because I need civil service. So I think this scout is dead, really. Realistically, I don't see how we can survive. I'm going to run over there, but I'm sure I'm going to die, which is kind of annoying. Right, okay. So I'll attack him. I'll bring this guy over here. And next turn. Yeah, so I mean they might kill that barbarian, but they're probably not going to kill this barbarian. Oh, maybe they are. Oh, well in any case they're giving me... Oh, that's very helpful actually, because the barbarian can't get around them now. I'm not sure what that beeping noise is, if you can hear that. Hopefully it's not the house burning down. I don't think it is. Yeah, okay. So the barbarian is the thing is, I think I'm right in saying Boudica will kill this barbarian on the next turn, so I can just heal my scout there. I think. There's another barbarian. We'll just wander around there. Okay. And we're chunking off towards this. Get it another 3 turns. Which is pretty early. There we go. Yeah. Because they get a huge bonus against them, so they can kill them pretty easily. Well, that was quite fortunate. Okay, and this, I can go through the city and attack them, can't I? Might as well do that. Get the XP. In fact, we might as well do it again. As it doesn't actually do us any harm to have the barbarian there. Right. The barbarian seems to be following me, but that's alright, let's go up here. You can't get through the jungle anyway. Okay. Next turn. Right, what should we have? There's more open than close terrain in the world, so I'm going to go and attack him there. And he's also on the open. Right. They're probably going to take that barbarian encampment out, which is kind of annoying because I'd like to get the bonus with the civilization, but I'm going to mean that city-state. Right. Okay, well we can go over there, and next turn we've got masonry. Okay, go with this. Do that, plonk. Now then, so that's fine. And then we'll have improved all the tiles which are working, which is always a good idea. And we're nearly done with the granary over here, which will be very nice. Because it will actually allow us to grow that city. Although we've also nearly reached the Great Prophet. And once we've founded the religion, well, we'll need to give some thought once we've founded the religion as to whether we want to press on to enhance it as quickly as possible or not. Oh sorry, what I do need to do though is sell this pearl. Oh, I could sell these horses as well, couldn't I? It's a very good point. Actually, no one can afford the pearl. And Boudica, have you not discovered writing yet? Probably not, no. Would you like my pearls? It's 414, I think. Yep.
Bitchur.
Okay, and Alex, would you like my horses? You quite like horses, don't you? Okay, pack out.
I love King, and not the stage.
Okay, good. So you can buy a workboat, then get the other pearl. That works quite well because then we'll be able to work this tile when we grow, which is admittedly it's going to be in 11 turns, but I think that's a good idea. So what do we need? We are going to want the granary. And mind you, I'm not sure. We don't want to grow too large early on if we're trying to go wide, so possibly we don't need the granary very urgently. And so I think maybe we'll try to knock out some warriors, because as I've mentioned, we are a bit light on defense. I think that's a good idea. Okay, And I think we're about to found the religion, aren't we? Oh, well, we've got a chance of getting a great profit. Yeah. So we've got over the great profit percentage, but we didn't spawn it, so we'll just keep going until we do. Okay. Let's go and meet the city-state. Okay. Right, I'll have a quarry there. Go over there. And so by the time they've done this quarry, I think we'll have discovered calendar, so they can go and do the... well, they can drain the marsh first anyway. Right. Oh! That looks interesting, doesn't it? Okay, so we're going to heal there. That's a good job. I'm building that warrior, isn't it, really? So I don't think... we are also on a hill, so that's not too bad. They've got to be coming to attack us, though, haven't they? There's nothing else they could be doing. I guess we could try to start a war with Alex and Austria. Right. We'll just barge through Florence, I think. Right. Let's see what we can do. Probably haven't got enough gold to start a war.
Χαρίζεστε.
Wait a minute. That's
Ακούω.
not quite what I wanted to do.
Ναι.
Other players declare war to Razor.
Απεκχόμεθα.
Nah. And Maria? Maria?
Grüß
Mariah.
Gott.
Other players
Fahrt fort.
declare war on Alex. No, okay.
Wir lehnen ab.
Oh, but I can sell this other... I've got an extra pearl I haven't sell, haven't I? That's not really going to be worth it. No one's got any gold. Just keep the happiness. As I am going to want to found some cities, although... I haven't got any gold, I can't buy any settlers. But hopefully somebody will get around to doing their things eventually. Hopefully. Okay, and hopefully we'll get a religion now. Oh, yeah, great library. That's fairly early great library, actually. What am I doing? Okay. Okay. Still haven't got the religion. Okay. Right, we'll just fortify over there. Oh, I can go through the city. Okay, well I'll do that then. Still haven't got the religion. There's not... Oh, okay, well we'll just keep going. We're getting it eventually. We're wasting quite a lot of faith, but... Hey, there we go. Also, Marrakesh wants horses, which we should be able to do quite easily, because we'll get those ones back eventually. Right. Let's found a religion. And I think they're all available, aren't they? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Maybe they're not all available. Right, let's see. You've done Zoroastrianism. Should we do Sikhism? Shinto maybe. Or Confucianism. Shinto, I think. There we go. Right. So, we are going to take this, I think, because that's just hugely powerful. Yeah, we don't want this. We're not very peace-loving, I don't think. Well, it's nice, but I think that this is just hugely powerful, so we'll take that. Follow a belief. Right. We probably want pagodas. I think that's right. Plus 2 happiness from gardens. There's just a lot of happiness in here, isn't there? Plus 2 happiness from temples. I'm not quite sure that we're actually going to bother to build any, because we've got so much faith from the mountain. I guess we will want to do it eventually, because we'll be able to get to the second great prophet pretty quickly anyway. We are going to be able to take 2 of these. And we're not going to be able to... The things that you have to use faith to buy, we're not going to actually buy any of them, because until we found our second thing, because we're going to want to get... we'll probably want to go straight down to the second great prophet, so we won't want to be spending the faith on buildings. But if we don't take the pagodas now, there is a chance that they will have gone by the time we get to them. This is not very good for this. That's very good. Probably spent quite a lot of time at war. We're not going for cultural victory, so we can ignore that. Plus 1 faith in cities with 3 followers. I don't think that's very useful. No, I don't want to use faith to purchase units. Guruship. That's going to be quite good, because all my cities should have specialists, because they should all be running scientists. Plus 2 culture. So you could just take asceticism, then we could build shrines everywhere. And then, I mean, it's probably going to be worth building shrines everywhere anyway, because we're going to want to get the faith for all the good stuff you can spend on faith. This is certainly eventually going to be able to get us quite a lot of happiness. But this is obviously going to be better earlier on. I think we'll take this, and we'll try to pick up pagodas when we enhance. Got a ton of happiness now. So we really need some more settlers. However, I don't really want to... The Austrians have wandered off again, haven't they? No, just a moment, there's an Austrian warrior. Maybe they just decided to deal with the barbarian, which isn't all that good itself. So let's go over here. And I'll come back to that. Finally stop trespassing in Florence. And what should we build here? We should build a shrine, because we've got... Well, I've only actually got 2 followers, but I should get to 3 followers pretty soon. And so we'll get extra happiness from that. I don't want to knock out a settler yet. I'm going to want to... I do need another worker, though. The happiness certainly isn't a problem at the moment. Yeah, I think we should get another worker so we can start getting some stuff built over here. And how are we doing with the... let's say we're getting this granary next turn. However, I think we'll be getting granary next video as well, because now we've successfully found Shintoism. That seems like a good point to save the game. So hopefully I'll see you in the next episode.